Hi, Anissa Coy here with Firehouse Education and this week's Ask Anissa video column. I want to take a quick minute before we get into this week's question and thank you all so much for watching the videos and all of your emails and comments. It's very appreciated and all of your thank yous are really super to hear. So I'm glad that you're finding value in the videos. Be sure that you are subscribed to the R&R magonline.com newsletter so that you don't miss out on this every week in your email inbox. Okay, so our first question, or our question this week rather, is from Craig. And Craig asks, what can I do to calm a homeowner that is upset because their adjuster has told them that I am charging too much money to do their contents job? Okay, so first off, I want to say, I would absolutely, first thing I would do if a homeowner said this to me would be to have a conversation with the adjuster, okay? I would make sure that that is indeed coming straight from the adjuster, that that's how they feel, okay? Just saying. All right, so for sake of this question, let's assume that the adjuster does feel that way, all right? And I would absolutely let my homeowner know that I'm using, I'm using software that is, which hopefully you are using, like Xactimate. So you're using industry-specific software that most of the insurance companies want us to use, all right? That the pricing is dictated by that. I would also ask to be sure that you can meet with them in person to go over the invoice. Before I had this meeting with them, though, I would get in contact with my adjuster, preferably over the phone, but if it had to be I would follow up with an email, and if it had to be email only, that's fine as well. But I would talk with the adjuster and ask them if they have specific questions about my invoice. Why do they feel that my invoice is too high? Because maybe the adjuster doesn't understand the scope that needs to be done on the job, the scope of repairs for the contents. Maybe the adjuster doesn't have the full picture. Have they even been out to the job site? Have they physically seen it? Maybe they need to see some pictures. Did you do really good line item details, on your scope? So once that's been addressed, hopefully you can win over the adjuster, okay? If you can, great. That obviously I would take to my homeowner and have another conversation with them, or ask the adjuster to have conversation with them so that they feel comfortable with me and my scope. If you're not able to win over the adjuster for whatever reason, then I would definitely meet in person with my homeowner, and I would let them know how I came up with my scope of repairs, this bill. Having conversation with them, explaining what work is actually involved to handle their content job. Don't forget, most people that are in the middle of this, they've never done this before. They've never had a fire in their house or whatever the insurance loss is affecting their contents. So they don't know. And maybe if they see a bill that's $30,000, $40,000, it might be like, oh my gosh, that's a big amount of money. So they just don't understand what all of those charges are involved, okay, or why they need to be there. Be sure that they understand that this is it the complete handling of their contents. Also, let them know that the program that you're using is industry standard program, which, by the way, those prices are set by the industry, not by us as restoration contractors. And then I would be sure and go over with them what my guarantee is with them. My customer satisfaction guarantee, for instance, in our company, we have a 5-year, 5-star guarantee. We have a 100% no odor ever again guarantee for life, for as long as they own these contents after the job's done. The other thing that we actually give them is a guarantee that we will do no work, nothing that is not approved by the insurance company, that the insurance company will be paying for, until they have approved us to do it themselves, the homeowner. Because if it's going to come out of their pocket, I want them to understand they're going to know about it beforehand. They're not going to worry about my company coming in, doing a job for them, and all of a sudden they get hit with a $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 bill in the end. All right? So really, your homeowner just really wants some reassurance. And, at the end of the day, if the adjuster is not in agreement with you on the scope and is not going to approve it, then that's definitely a conversation you need to have with your homeowner, because It is their checkbook that's going to have to be opened at the end to pay the difference that the insurance adjuster is not going to pay. All right, well, I hope that answered your question, Craig, and will help you help your clients feel a little more comfortable if you ever get into this kind of situation. They're definitely not fun ones to be in, but handling them with diplomacy and honesty and communication will usually settle these, and they'll end on a good note. All right, so thank you so much again for watching and for sending me in the questions and the emails. Don't stop. My email is anisa@firehouseeducation.com. And on that note, I will see you on next week's video.